Penguins on it there. Letang bumps it back. Stolen. Bertuzzi cuts around from behind. Put it in front. Sheelovs with the save on a Burakovsky chance after a setup by Bertuzzi.
As he's going to go on a line change, he finds himself all alone. Waits and waits and waits. He's got Donato going to the net, but he's well covered.
Won by Tommy Novak. Puck played out the center. Chipped into the zone. Big Justin Brazeau up on the forecheck. Good play in front. Big save by Spencer Knight. A chance at the other end by Mantha. And Knight's able to make a terrific stop on his first shot.
Wow, a lot quicker in their own zone here as we see the play by Brazeau. He soft tips it to himself, but inexplicably here, there's nobody there in the slot.
And he was the one who had that good look that Knight just shut down. Shot off the far side. Stopped by Knight. Rebound tumbling around. Chipped on goal. They score. Swept into the net in a scramble. And the Penguins open the scoring.
For his great wrist shot, here is just kind of a sweeper. And a face-off win by the Pittsburgh Penguins. The first shot on goal. And you can see right here, it looks like there's no issues whatsoever. Levshinov is, close to his man, but not close enough. And the same with Spencer Knight. Must have taken his eye off that puck for a split second. That stick is just slightly off the ice. And
gains the zone, tries to make a move, got knocked down, lost the puck. Crosby able to play it across. Wotherspoon picks it up, puts it back to the near boards where Letang feeds it over to Crosby on the attack. Nice pass to Russ with the shot. And it's in. Top shelf and back out again, but it's a goal by Russ on a terrific pass by Crosby, and it's 2-0 Pittsburgh.
One of the best that's ever played the game at passing on the backhand. And here he takes the pass from Letang. And now all eyes are on 87. No one sees Russ, maybe one of the most underrated players in the NHL. And he comes off the wing right there, and one quick snap of it, and he beats Knight cleanly, high to the glove side. Sidney Crosby, that's point number 39 on the year.
Poked loose by Burakovsky. Lifts the stick of Mantha to get the puck over towards Grizzly, but it's stolen back by Brazeau. Novak. Anthony Mantha from behind the net. Got it in front. They score. Put in by Brazeau on a setup by Mantha, and it's 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Penguins, and it's just a down-low game. Good cycled by the Penguins. Mantha ends up behind the net. A little backhand pass, and again, the Hawks have just been real sloppy on the coverage right in front of the net. I mean, one pass is beating 1, 2, or 3 guys and to the open man, and Brazeau, who's had a real good start.
But it goes right under the stick of Blake Lazat. He'll carry it out on the PK. And that'll do it for the final few seconds of the power play. Fed across. Shea stops. Penalty's over. Rust out of the box. Has the puck. Has one in this first period. Got a shot away and has 2 now. Brian Rust from the penalty box gets his second of the period and makes it 4-0.
Spencer Knight on home ice. He just can't get a full piece of these pucks after a penalty kill. The first unit doesn't get much going on the power play. That's just the key to the game. It's a momentum sapper, and then this makes it even worse. And Rust is the guy that was in the penalty box. The Hawks have a chance to make it a 3-1 game. They don't get a snip on the power play, and then this one ends up going in the net. So I would say to my left is Arvid Soderblom, and it does look like there is going to be a goaltending change.
Bertuzzi, Burakovsky, play catch near side. Burakovsky, Bertuzzi cuts to the goal. Toe drag, watch the handle, puck loose, big scramble, chip to the corner. Cross-ice pass broken up by Bertuzzi. Hawks have numbers the other way. 3 of them through center. Bertuzzi with Slager breaking to the goal. There's the pass. Stop. Sheelovs reaches behind. It's under him, and he's able to hang on.
Knuckleball effect to it after the pass goes to him there. And you can see it's not flat and firm and crisp, but yeah, I think it happened to me 13 times one year when Mike Keenan was the coach.
Oh, look out. Here's Crosby. Right in. Stopped by Soderblom. Got the right pad down. Crosby, quick break from the blue line. Shut down by Soderblom.
Crosby got no curve on that stick. It's just a short, flat blade. And here he goes to the forehand. It nearly... Look out when they connect. You know what happens.
Made a beauty on Russ, one of Russ' goals. First period. And here they come. Back on the attack. It's Russ, and he stopped.
Hawks were caught flat-footed. The long pass was stopped a little bit by Bertuzzi, and then Raquel has it with a little bit of speed. He's got Crevier on him. Good work by Crevier, not blue line. Good play there by Grizzly. Keep it alive at least for a split second.
Kaiser bumps it back. Lafferty feeds it to Doc, and the slab with a shot. Foligno scores! Welcome back, Nick Foligno, and the Hawks are on the board.
can feel that momentum, and that's what we're talking about, to grab a hold of a game. It's one shift, it's the next shift. Shot on goal right there, and it actually hits Foligno right in the hot crest. The goaltender swims to his left, and the empty net's there on the right, but it's net front presence, a little backhand swat, and it's in the net for the captain as he returns to the lineup. Again, it was the keep-ins from the defenseman at the blue line.
Starts with the face-off. Penguins get control off the draw. Played across, fed to the slot, now down low. Brazeau scores! And the big forward, Justin Brazeau, gets his second of the game and makes it 5-1.
Just like what we talked about in that Philadelphia game. Here, the faceoff was won by Dickinson, but Brazeau was the one that deserves a lot of credit. He came hunting for the puck, and he punched it back to the point, and now he shows some brilliant hands. Looks like he's going to the forehand after Kindle makes a backhand pass. The hands here, little toe drag back to the backhand, and Soderblom's biting on it, going to his left.
He'll play it deep. Little tag team there between Doc and Foligno as they give Tommy Novak a rough ride. Meantime, the Penguins on the counterattack. There's a shot, they score! And that might be a hat trick for Brazeau. I think he tipped it.
I think so too. He did.
A hat
piece
trick
of that
for Justin Brazeau, and it's 6-1.
Can play as the Penguins gain the zone right here, and the Hawks allow a little bit of space there to enter the zone. From that angle, it didn't look like it. Dewar's shot. Closer look here.
Oh yeah, he got it.
Yep, right off the tip of the blade. I was watching the goaltender. Soderblom took a quick peek there, like, okay, how did that just change direction? And well, you know why. There's the hands.
It's his first career hat trick, Penger.
And his first career National Hockey League hat trick for the big boy.
And it came 57 seconds after his second goal.
Last big hat trick I saw between the Hawks and the Penguins was on Hawk Vision back in the day, and Dirk Graham scored for the Hawks.
And the Hawks score! Baker off the end boards. I think Kaiser will get credit. It went in off the leg of Shelov's.
Play around the boards. Another play that you don't suspect is going to end up in the net. And just one of those bounces. Perfectly executed by Kaiser. Played a little billiard in his day. Right off the right skate blade. Not much celebration.
Hawks back on the attack. Here comes Lardis. Played back, broken up. Racing after it's Tommy Novak. Has a bit of room. Murphy coming back. Novak! Stopped by Soderblom. Kaiser gets the rebound. Carlson shot deflected. Vlasic trying to spring. Bertuzzi's got it. Partial break. Bertuzzi! Stopped by Shelov's. Got it back. Tripped up on the play. And Bertuzzi doesn't get the call. Trying to flip it back, and it's flat off and settled down by Dewar, who gets it out to center ice. Hawks buzzing. Feels like if they get one more before the end of the period, it could be a very interesting third.
Has to be the goal.
Oh, meantime, it's the other way. It's Achari on a ricochet off the end board, side of the goal, in front. And that hurts.
One chance at the Penguins' end. Donato, here's the play right here by Teravainen, and it rolls off the end of his blade. When you thought that it might be a 6-3 game, it ends up being a 7-2 game. Noel Achari gets it right in front, goes off the inside of the elbow, off the outside of the pants, and dribbles across the goal line.
Brett Kulak. That pass off the mark. Hawks turn it the other way. Moore with a bit of room. Shoots. Stopped by Shelov. Took it up high. Rebound. Lardis. Stopped by Shelov. He flips it on goal. Novak plays the puck in deep. As time winds down and puck flipped out to Bertuzzi. Can't catch up to it, and that'll do it. Got a shot. He scores. That'll count. Tyler Bertuzzi. And about a second left.
Shelov's expecting it to continue. Something good happened. And he made players around him better. He gave them opportunities. And by far the best player on the ice for the Chicago Blackhawks, and maybe for both teams, although Brazeau had 3 goals for the Pittsburgh Penguins.